Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. Let's keep it going. Okay. I find it interesting the way the borders can change so quickly. I also like that when there's something on the very end, both people will decide to take from that, kind of like with this mineral deposit right here. Thought for sure a human was about to go. Start grabbing. Oh, and look at that. And that's exactly what happened. An orc went, and then a human went. And now another one's going. What does it have? Is that a broken spear? It is. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what broken spears are actually useful for. And that... So why is it gray? That's a little bit confusing to me, at least. And wait. Which place has these borders? What place is this? It must be Palais. It's building a house all the way over here. They're making full use of the space that they can get. That's for sure. And the king of the Orcish Empire is dead again. That's crazy. How are the orcs dying so quickly? That's my question. The humans don't have much good stuff in this region. So let's see, where's the new king of the Orcish Empire? Oh, here it is. Is he part of the army? Is that him? Immortal? 114 years old. There's immortal orcs, apparently. So the Orcish Empire, let's see. The king is immortal. He can't die from old age. That's gonna be interesting. Let's favorite him. And keep a close eye on him as well. He does appear to be like a prophet of some sort. He almost looks like it. And he went into a little wooden shack, apparently. I wonder if... Okay, so not all orcs are immortal. Only some are. And the king happens to be one of them. Which means that this orc can rule for as long as he wants, I guess. Yeah, that's all that I can think of. I don't know how else he could die. Hunger, maybe? But he's immortal, so... And there's also somebody else in that house, so I'm not gonna bother with looking over there. So let's see. So this colony has almost reached 80, which is good. And look at that. This orc is now back out. Steel boots. A lot of steel. How is he taking damage? He must regenerate though. He's a military leader, but he also has good diplomacy. He's almost fit to be a leader that lives forever. It seems like. He has 5 children. He's level 5. 20 experience out of 80 and 116 years old. With adamantite stuff. And, yeah, some adamantite stuff. It's not very well made, but still interesting. but he is a military leader. He's a militarist. I imagine that's not going to go over well. It's crazy how he's immortal, though. That's going to be interesting. He could lead the orcs to victory. Let's see, who's the most powerful empire right now? Ooh, human empire is still in front by a little bit. I'm not sure what that human's doing in here. The orcs are starting to really gain in number now. They're also starting to build more shrines to show their wealth. The elves have... I can't tell if these are actual trees or just their buildings most of the time. So, let's see, how will it go between everybody? I wonder if this kingdom is ever going to try and take out the main human empire. Let's see who the king of this place is. He is a diplomat, that's probably good. He's also slow. I'm not sure how good that is. Let's see the king of this place. He is also a diplomat, which means he's probably good at what he does. Let's see the king of this place. He is also a diplomat. So, which means that the king of the Orcish Empire looks like the only military leader. Let's see. Yeah, all humans and elves are diplomats. The orc, on the other hand, is a very military-style leader. Hmm. 5 children, and he's seen a lot of stuff. I imagine that he'll see a lot more. It's almost like he's meant to lead the orcs, meant to be a prophet to them. Seeing as he can't ever die. Not by natural means anyways. I imagine he'll always be well fed, especially since his favorite food is bread. He's like, he'll take what he gets, which is the wheat, which is abundant everywhere with the orcs. And he doesn't mind at all. He'll always be happy. His mood is normal right now though, so let's follow him around for a little bit. Let's follow Nag, the leader of the Orcish Empire, and see what he'll do. He doesn't seem to want to check out the main Orcish area. He wants to stay around this area, which also has humans around. Did they manage to destroy that other ship? That other Arama ship? I think they did. What is this? It's a boat. Wow. Is that what all of them are? Yep. I'm gonna say yes. He's just a boat. That's all. That's the trait. Huh. Well, what's it like here? Can they get passengers on fishing boats? That's my question. The orcs are getting close to... Oh, are they going to tear down this elven structure? They might be. Yep, they are. Tearing down this one. Oh, humans are expanding closer as well. And that's the leader of the village. They tore down another elvish building. There's not much land left for them to claim around here. And there's a human in orc territory right now. Okay. What's the king up to? The Orcish Emperor, if you could call it that. He doesn't seem to be up to much. He's 120 years old. He can't ever die from old age either. Oh, this army is close by. That boat shouldn't be wandering so close. Good choice. So I'm guessing that these ships don't really want to do anything. Oh no, the ship is still alive. I thought it had died. Well, I guess that's good, I suppose. Both of these orcish places have the same population. They can still definitely upgrade a lot more. There's a lot of trees around. Humans have a barracks right on the edge of their territory, which probably isn't very good for them. And the king of this territory of Oshika, actually no, that would be Pagimsk. What empire is this? Udamassen, and this is the Chonk Kingdom. Okay, let's see. Let's see the king stats. He's also a diplomat, just like the last one. I imagine if they go to war, they'll need somebody that's a dictator. Which is probably also what's going to happen involving this orc here. I'm guessing. He has got outfitted. Wow. He's got all adamantite pretty much, except for a mithril item. But the humans, on the other hand, wear adamantite just in their army. Which is, you know what, maybe they don't. They all have stone. Let's check on the main human empire's army. Over here. They have good gear. Yeah, adamantite bow. A wooden bow. You know what, maybe they aren't as advanced as I thought they were. Stone spear. Stone axe. I'm not sure why. But they do have a lot of stone. That's a lot of gold. Wow. And a lot of bread. Even better for them. I want to see how this is going to go with the orcs, because this king isn't ever going to die. You know what's going to suck is if he dies from starving. That would be the stupidest death. Especially since he likes bread as his favorite food. That would be the worst. He just dies because he's starved. Great job. You accomplished nothing. I'm guessing that since he's a military ruler, he's going to try and deal with the human empire. These ships have no passengers, they're just waiting here. That orc has a steel death axe of speed. Interesting. So all orcs don't have the same health. This one only has 90 health for whatever reason. 150 seems like it's the most common one. Interesting. Let's see, what's the army look like for this place? 78 out of 77, wow. They got more than they should have been able to get. And the king of the human empire is dead. Yep, humans haven't been able to find a way to outlast old age like the orcs have, it seems. Can die from old age. He has a lot of health too. He is a god for the orcs. I want to see who the new king of the human empire will be. And there he is. Let's take a look at the king. He's a diplomat who is immortal. The humans have found an immortal king. Somehow. I'm gonna have to favorite you as well. He's a prophet. The orcs and humans have now found a way for their leaders to cheat death. Let's check on the Elven King. No. He has good gear, but he is not quite... He's not... Wait, he's 190 years old though. But he is an elf. So I suppose... But he's not immortal. Elves do live a long time though. But they are not immortal like the human and elf ones are. Which is interesting. I didn't think that humans would be able to pull that off. Ever. I thought that was a power that like orcs and elves, maybe dwarves, could master. But no. Turns out anybody can be immortal. I guess that has to be some kind of genetic thing in the game. That's what I'm guessing at least. But it's hard to tell how that could even happen. The orc army is on this small little island for whatever reason. And now they're all leaving. Let's all file out, boys. That's interesting. Okay, there's a ship here that is wise. That's a very wise looking ship. Favorite food is sushi. Mood is normal. Okay. So, the human one. Let's take a look. Mood is normal. He's a diplomat, and he's immortal, of course. What about the king of this area? Is this the king? I think he might be. Yep, he was. Who is now in the house. Okay. Wait, what is this? Immune. Can't get sick. Interesting. So they can also gain immunities somehow. Look at that. The orcs are doing really well over here. They've already got a fully upgraded house by the looks of it. I think that's a house. It might be the, what's it called, town hall as well. And this ship is getting really close to orc land. Yeah, it's definitely not a good idea. Ooh, that one's close to dying. Which is not very good for them. For this, I mean, it'll give the orcs lots of experience, that's for sure. I thought that was the trading boat going fishing for a second there. So they're starting to get some better armor. What does this captain of this squad look like? And also, where is he? Okay, there he is. So, his favorite food is meat. He is good with diplomacy, it seems. I imagine it's the king that decides whether a war happens or not, though. Which makes sense. Pretty sure. I'm rooting for the orcs right now, and this guy is wise, savage, regeneration. He's now at full health, plus he's a militarist. I imagine that once the army of the orcs is bigger than that of the human empire, there will definitely be conflict. But until then, there's gonna be relative peace. Unless they try and take on the elves, maybe. They're stronger than the Elven Empire and some of the human colonies out here as well. Like the Chonk Kingdom and the Udenst Empire or something, whatever it is. Pretty chill episode. Pretty chill last couple of episodes, actually. I imagine they're just building up and getting ready at this point for the next war. Which will inevitably happen. All the elven buildings are now taken down and they've split the land, which means that there's probably going to be conflict to see, and the humans just walk all over the orc land over here. Orcs are probably not happy about that. But yet, this orc is sitting in here harvesting wheat. Interestingly enough. And then he just waddles away. Oh, these two armies are getting pretty close to each other. Hopefully they won't get pissed off about each other. The orcs especially won't get mad, hopefully. For the humans' sake, the orcs outnumber them in this area. There's only one human army and a couple orcish ones, which plus a bunch of orc civilians. But there is also the king that they could try and take out, seeing as he can live for a really long time. But so can the other human one. And let's check on the elven one over here. So yes, he's the king. He's almost 200 years old. He's in a happy mood right now. Favorite food is cider, has 2 children. The human empire over here, though, is really doing well. But I think I set up the humans for success when I spawned them in this region the first time we ever played, which was such a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago. I wonder who will ever control the entire world, if anybody controls the entire world, that is. I have no clue. So, if I sprinkle some of this spite on the human empire, that would cause them to go to war with everybody, but everybody else would stay at peace with each other. I believe that's how it would go. Not that I'd ever do that or anything, but maybe in the future sometime. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But it's been another chill episode, that's for sure. See, it's episodes like this where I want it to just be like a stream or something. I can just wait for something to happen and talk. That'd be nice. I think I'm gonna start doing that maybe. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see. I'm still ironing out the details on Twitch with my channel and whatnot. And we'll see how that turns out. But I think I'll leave it here for this episode. Unless something interesting happens within the next 30 seconds. This is probably going to be it. You guys counting? Because I'm not. Maybe I am. Look at that army move. Okay, well, I'll leave it here. Yeah, I'll be keeping going. See how long that the immortal kings of orcs and humans can survive before eventually killed in a war. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a war will happen. Maybe it'll be a man-made war by a giant finger. Or maybe not. But yeah, I'll leave you guys here, and until next time, I'll see you all in the next video.